Elon Musk is one of the most polarizing figures of the 21st century. To some, he is a visionary genius reshaping the future of humanity, while to others, he is a controversial billionaire whose every move stirs debate. What makes Musk stand apart from other wealthy entrepreneurs is not simply the size of his fortune, but the unusual way he has crafted a celebrity persona around himself. His wealth is not just tied to his companies, it is tied to his name, his influence, and his ability to dominate headlines around the world. Understanding Elon Musk's celebrity status and wealth requires a deeper look at how he rose to prominence, how he leveraged the media, how controversies became part of his identity, and how his businesses transformed him into a cultural figure unlike any other. Early struggles in the foundation of wealth. Elon Musk was born in Pretoria, South Africa in 1971. His childhood was marked by both brilliance and hardship. He was an introverted child who developed an early fascination with technology, teaching himself computer programming and selling his first software product, a video game, at the age of 12. Despite his intelligence, Musk faced bullying and loneliness in school. At 17, he moved to North America, first to Canada and then to the United States, seeking greater opportunities. This decision marked the beginning of his journey toward unimaginable wealth. Musk attended the University of Pennsylvania, where he studied both physics and economics. His early ventures were small but strategic. In 1996, he co-founded Zip2, a company that provided online business directories and maps to newspapers. Just 3 years later, Compaq acquired Zip2 for $307 million, leaving Musk with a sizable payout at a young age. He then founded X.com, an online payment company, which would later merge with Confinity to become PayPal. When eBay purchased PayPal in 2002 for $1.5 billion, Musk walked away with over $100 million. These early successes were the foundation of his fortune, but they were not what made him a household name. Building a celebrity persona through innovation. Unlike many entrepreneurs who stayed behind the scenes, Musk positioned himself at the forefront of his companies. He invested his fortune into ambitious projects that sounded more like science fiction than business ventures. In 2002, he founded SpaceX with the goal of making space travel affordable and eventually colonizing Mars. In 2004, he became heavily involved in Tesla, the electric car company, pushing the vision of sustainable energy and high-performance vehicles. Later ventures included Neuralink, focused on brain-computer interfaces, and The Boring Company, which aimed to revolutionize urban transportation with underground tunnels. Musk's willingness to dream big and to publicly share those dreams set him apart. He was not just a businessman, he was a personality. By appearing in interviews, using social media, and making bold statements, Musk transformed himself into a celebrity figure. He often compared his work to the missions of great inventors and explorers, framing his goals as not just profitable, but essential for the future of humanity. This narrative resonated with millions who saw him as more than an entrepreneur. They saw him as a modern-day innovator akin to Nikola Tesla or Thomas Edison. The role of social media in his fame. If there is one tool that turned Elon Musk from a wealthy entrepreneur into a global celebrity, it is social media. Musk is not like other CEOs who hire public relations teams to carefully craft their image. Instead, he took to Twitter to speak directly to the public. His tweets range from company updates to memes, jokes, and controversial opinions. This unfiltered communication style has won him millions of followers who feel a direct connection to him. It has also landed him in legal trouble, such as when he tweeted about taking Tesla private at $420 per share, leading to an investigation by the Securities and Exchange Commission. Despite, or perhaps because of, these controversies, Musk's social media presence has only strengthened his celebrity status. His tweets can move markets, cause cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin to spike, and influence global conversations about technology in the future. This kind of influence is not typical for business leaders. Musk has crafted an image of accessibility, unpredictability, and charisma, making him a figure that the media cannot ignore. Controversies as part of his brand. Elon Musk's celebrity status is inseparable from the controversies that follow him. Unlike other billionaires who try to avoid scandal, Musk seems to embrace it. He has been criticized for dismissing COVID-19 risks, for publicly mocking officials, and for making bold promises that do not always come to fruition. His personal life has also fueled the tabloids, from his multiple marriages and relationships to his unusual decision to name his child XEA12. What is fascinating is that rather than destroying his reputation, these controversies have made him more famous. Musk thrives on being unpredictable, and his fans see his boldness as part of his genius. In many ways, controversy is not a weakness for Musk. It is part of his strategy. It keeps him in the spotlight, ensures that his companies are always discussed, and reinforces his image as a maverick who defies convention. Tesla and the creation of a fortune Tesla has been the cornerstone of Musk's wealth. When he first invested in the company, the electric car market was seen as a niche industry. Yet Musk insisted that Tesla could not only compete with traditional automakers, but outperform them. Despite early struggles, including financial crises and production challenges, Tesla eventually became the most valuable car company in the world. Musk's personal wealth soared as Tesla's stock price skyrocketed. By 2021, his net worth fluctuated between $150 billion and $300 billion, depending on market conditions. This was not because Musk received massive salaries. He often took little or no direct compensation, but because his fortune was tied to Tesla shares. His wealth became a symbol of the potential of electric vehicles and the future of sustainable energy. SpaceX and the billionaire's dream of Mars. While Tesla made Musk rich, SpaceX made him legendary. Founded in 2002, SpaceX faced years of failure before finally succeeding in launching rockets that could be reused. This innovation revolutionized the space industry, cutting costs dramatically and proving that private companies could compete with national space agencies. SpaceX eventually signed contracts with NASA, transported astronauts to the International Space Station, and launched satellites for global internet coverage through its Starlink program. Musk's ultimate dream is to make humanity a multi-planetary species by colonizing Mars. Whether this dream is achievable remains to be seen, but it has cemented Musk's image as a visionary who dares to think beyond Earth. SpaceX added not only to his wealth, but also to his mythos as a man who is shaping the destiny of civilization. The blurred line between celebrity and businessman. What makes Elon Musk unique is the way he has blurred the line between celebrity and businessman. Most billionaires are known because of their companies. Musk's companies are known because of him. His persona fuels investor confidence, drives media attention, and attracts customer loyalty. People buy Tesla cars not only because they are innovative, but also because owning one feels like being part of Musk's vision. People follow SpaceX launches not just for the science, but because Musk has turned them into global events. His celebrity status has also created risks. Tesla's value is tied not just to its financial performance, but to Musk's reputation. When he makes controversial statements, it can cause Tesla's stock to fluctuate wildly. Yet this risk is part of his appeal. Musk has built a brand that is as much about himself as it is about his companies. Philanthropy, criticism, and public perception. As one of the world's richest men, Musk has faced pressure to engage in philanthropy. Unlike Bill Gates, who has dedicated billions to global health and education, Musk has been criticized for being less focused on traditional philanthropy and more on futuristic projects. He argues that developing sustainable energy and colonizing Mars are themselves acts of philanthropy because they safeguard humanity's future. Still, critics accuse him of prioritizing ego-driven ambitions over solving immediate global issues like poverty and inequality. This tension highlights the duality of Musk's celebrity status. He is admired for his boldness, but also scrutinized for his priorities. His wealth makes him powerful, but it also makes him a target of criticism in a world increasingly concerned about inequality. The ever-changing net worth. One of the most fascinating aspects of Musk's wealth is how volatile it is. Unlike many billionaires with diversified holdings, much of Musk's fortune is tied to Tesla stock, which rises and falls dramatically. This means that on any given day, Musk's net worth can shift by billions of dollars. At times, he has been the richest man in the world. At other times, he has fallen below rivals like Jeff Bezos or Bernard Arnault. This volatility reflects the high-risk, high-reward nature of Musk's empire. It also reinforces his image as a different kind of billionaire, someone whose wealth is not simply inherited or static, but constantly evolving with the success of his visionary projects. The truth about Musk's status and wealth. The truth about Elon Musk's celebrity status and wealth is that they are inseparable. His fortune is not just the result of brilliant business decisions. It is the product of a carefully crafted persona that thrives on attention, controversy, and vision. Musk is a businessman who behaves like a rock star, a billionaire who tweets like an internet troll, and a visionary who dreams of colonizing Mars while selling flamethrowers for fun. His celebrity status amplifies his wealth, and his wealth amplifies his celebrity. He is not just another billionaire. He is a cultural figure who embodies both the hopes and the contradictions of our time. Some see him as the savior of humanity, others as a reckless showman. But no one can deny that Musk has redefined what it means to be a billionaire in the 21st century. In the end, Musk's story is still being written. His companies continue to push boundaries, his tweets continue to spark headlines, and his influence continues to grow. Whether he fulfills his bold promises or not, Elon Musk has already secured his place in history, not only as one of the richest men in the world, but as one of the most fascinating figures of our era.